Hello YouTube. Here's a video series I haven't done in a long time. Vinyl update. I actually bought some vinyl for the first time in a while because I found something that I was looking for. Devo. Devo album called New Traditionalists. As you can see, Devo at that time was doing that sort of businessman hairstyle thing. There's Mark at the forefront there, and the rest of them. And they're all in these sort of like uniforms, I guess. I don't know what you would call that. There you go. It's got some good songs on it. It's got Through Being Cool, Jerking Back and Forth, Beautiful World. Those are just 3 songs to name off the cuff that are really good on this album. So, that's a Devo album I definitely have been looking for. I'm looking for a couple of others too, mostly ones from the late 70s and early 80s, so I'll keep an eye out for those as well. That's one album. I have a whole bag here of other ones. Pendulum, yeah, there's a Pendulum's first album called Hold Your Color. It's a drum and bass album, actually. These are the songs you get on there. Funny thing about these is they run at 45 RPM, the records do. So that's pretty interesting. I listened to it at the store, and it either overdrove the cartridge or they pressed this record like total crap. I'm not sure which. I'll play it on my system and we'll find out. And I'll find out at least. So that's one album, Pendulum, Hold Your Color. What else I got? Wang Chung album called Mosaic. And as you can see, it's all pixelated, because that pixelization's a mosaic. It has Everybody Have Fun Tonight on this album, which is, of course, Everybody Wang Chung Tonight. You know, it's that song. So, a lot of these I got for $1, so they're nothing special. But sometimes in the dollar bin you can find some good stuff. Stuff that's clean as well. Rick James! Look at that cover. That's just an awesome looking cover. This has some good songs on it. Ooh, look at her. She's so thin you can see her ribs. It's got You and I, Mary Jane. I like Mary Jane a lot. That's a good song. I wonder if she's Mary Jane. I doubt it. Like that eyeliner is ridiculous. She's pretty hot though. Anyway, Rick James album, Stone City Band. Got some good stuff on it. What else I got here? Talking Heads album. Not sure what album this is. Little Creatures is what the album is. It's an interesting album cover. Here They Are. If that's not, like, alternative 80s, I don't know what else is. Look at that. Just, wow. They're like the New York version of Devo. It has this particular song on it, which is the reason I bought it, And She Was. The other songs are pretty good too, but And She Was is probably the best on here. I like it quite a bit. So, that's a good record to have as well. For $1, why not? And this one's one of my favorites out of the bunch. George Carlin, Class Clown. This is recorded at the Monica Civic Auditorium. George Carlin's one of my favorite comedians. Absolutely. He makes fun of words so well, and just the little things in life. And this album's a prime example of that. Warning, this record contains 7 words you cannot say on television. Hearing it could infect your mind, curve your spine, and lose the war for the Allies. This is a good album. The last skit on it is the 7 words you can't say on television, which is one of his best. So, definitely a good album. This came out in 1972, so this was kind of his best era, was sort of in the 70s and 80s. He got more profane and more grumpy as he got older, but this is some of his best material because it's very clever. So that's a good album to have for sure. We listened to the whole thing in the store and we were just cracking up. At least I was. My old boss was laughing too. You betcha. And of course I got a copy of Carly Simon's No Secrets. It's not completely sealed shrink wrapped, but there's shrink wrap around the jacket, so that's good. This is a good album. I like it quite a bit. I've listened to it on reel to reel before as well. So, there you go. That's another good album to have. And these are the albums I got from the record shop today. I was looking in the dollar bins, and there was some really good stuff that was really clean and not scuffed up at all. So, I jumped on it. So, there you go, guys. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.